Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Beer Geek Nation. I'm your host, Chris. Thank you so much for joining me once again for another beer review. And today, guys, we're looking at a Flying Dog beer out of Maryland. This is their barrel-aged Gonzo Imperial Porter, coming in at 9.5% alcohol by volume. Basically, what they did is they took their regular Gonzo Imperial Porter, which is a really solid beer. They threw it into some Stranahan whiskey barrels for 3 months. Bottled it up and sold it on a limited basis. This is available where you can get Flying Dog beers. This was previously released in a smaller bottle, so they went to the bigger format, produced more of it. Looking forward to this one. Gonzo is one of my favorite year-round beers. One of the first really imperial beers, imperial stout porters that really got me into that style. So looking forward to this one. I've heard good stuff about it, but let me get into a glass, let you guys know how it smells, tastes, and give you the verdict on the barrel-aged Gonzo. All right, guys, so the appearance on the barrel-aged Gonzo, well, the pour is like the blackest stout you've had. I mean, you can see no light whatsoever through it. Where the light was hitting on the pour was a brown. There was a beautiful, beautiful three-fingered mocha, kind of khaki-colored head on there. There's kind of a mahogany appearance to the head as well, dissipating pretty quickly, but at barrel-aged, high alcohol, I would expect that. Lots of lacing on this one. Definitely getting some alcohol legs on it as well. Nice carbonation between the head and the actual beer itself. Yeah, it just looks like a really, really nice stout. All right, guys, the aroma on the barrel-aged Gonzo. Wow, big dark fruits right up front. I'm getting plum and raisin juice immediately. A little bit of coffee, a little bit of a dark chocolate in there. A nice kind of sweetness, a sweet fruitiness from the whiskey. A little bit of woodiness to it. Definitely some coconut characteristic. And maybe even a little bit of like a roasted kind of ashy smell in there. Just a really, really nice smelling beer. All right, guys, so the taste on the barrel-aged Gonzo. Cheers. Wow. Right at the front of the tongue, a massive sweet fruitiness from the whiskey, followed almost immediately by this awesome, awesome toasted coconut from the barrel itself. You know, middle of the mouth, this beer just coats it with this film of chocolate mocha coffee, mixed with that kind of sweetness from the whiskey. Definitely kind of a dry taste to it. The booziness in this beer is prevalent, but really helps to cut some of the sweetness. Nice sweet aftertaste. Aftertaste, I'm getting more of like a chocolate-covered raisin, a little bit of plum character in there. And really for me, the big difference between this and their Gonzo, and you can taste it almost immediately, is the regular Gonzo is much more roast forward, much more to almost a little bit of smokiness in there. It's so roasty. This one, because of the barrel aging, is almost completely gone. It's really smoothed out, sweetened up a little bit, added that, you know, that whiskey characteristic to it, and just made it an awesome, awesome beer. All right, guys, so the final verdict on the barrel-aged Gonzo from Flying Dog Brewing, 9.5% limited release. Guys, I am going to give this one an A. For me, Gonzo is one of those beers that I will always go to if I can find a bottle or it's available. It's just a great year-round offering from them. So to take that beer, throw it in a whiskey barrel, and really just amp up the flavors and actually change the flavor profile of the beer a little bit for the better, it's just an awesome, awesome feat. You can really taste the whiskey barrel in this. You know, even at 3 months, which isn't a long time, all things considered, came out awesome. Nice whiskey sweetness, big chocolate, big coffee, and it all just blended so perfectly together in those barrels. Definitely worth the price of admission on this one. Awesome stuff. Pick it up if you can. And remember, folks, life's too short. Drink amazing beers. Cheers.